And hello, hello. I do see that we are live. I'm hoping that my levels from last stream carry over because I'm pretty sure they weren't terrible for once. Of course, I'm going to find out I was wrong and that they were awful the whole time, but whatever. Until that time, I can live in blissful ignorance. So, as the stream title might suggest, I'm going to be, for lack of a better term, I'm visualizing it as though I'm in Pokemon and I want to go searching for Pokemon in a certain route. The problem is that I have not done that route before, and some of the Pokemon trainers along that route are unavoidable. And as anyone who has played a Pokemon game knows, if you make eye contact with another trainer on a route, it's on sight. You're fighting. There is no way around it. And I would like to be able to seek out world quests, not world quests, the world challenges for Genius Invocation TCG. Yes, that is really why I'm doing this, without fear of triggering a story quest and basically getting locked into a Pokemon battle. The Pokemon battle here being a cutscene, which is definitely the same thing. But, like, the idea that it's going to completely sideline my thing, and I also don't like really doing that off stream. That's what I save for stream content. So it would kind of be counterproductive. Are those QQ in the distance? What? Oh, Eva must be thrilled. Wait, are those QQ or are those just birds? They're just birds. Still. Oh, crap. I think there is another layer of thing there, but, good job, mate. Very smart. Well done. So yeah, I'm treating this like one would a Pokemon game, and I am working on going through the route the first time so that I can just scuttle around, training, you know, doing the ye old explore and grind later. That is the goal. So first, because I got jump scared at Wangshu Inn by Xian Yun's story quest, I want to make sure that it's clear. I'm pretty sure it is, but I'm actually, like, kind of gun shy because I remember going there and going, ah, no. So what I should probably do to make sure that things are good is find my casket of tomes. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. And start looking around and making sure that if I go towards someone, I don't immediately... Okay, so one person I've done, one person I've sort of done. Oh, Geosigil that I've never picked up? I remember running to Wangshu Inn like it was the only safe place in the world when I first got here.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of surprised that there's still stuff. Although, considering I'm stuck now, I'm not as surprised. There we go. So, of course, I have to be mindful of, if I actually do progress a story quest, that the new location isn't also on fire. Okay, so Okay, those people just came out of nowhere. That's normal. I know it's because the daytime changed, but yeah, I remember distinctly when I first was playing this game, when I first got to Liyue, getting to Wangshu, like, once I got to the Stone Gate, I was like, what is this? And then getting to Wangshu Inn was like, oh my gosh, it's a safe place, go, 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 and then I was scared to move south. Because I was still young and inexperienced, had no idea what was going on. And that is why, walking around this part of Liyue, the part that you would expect people to have cleared out first, there's still so much stuff that I haven't gotten. Even though half of it is safe, quote unquote. Because I didn't know that. Okay, so that's good. Now we move to Liyue Harbor. So this is just a matter of making sure that the guy that takes you to the Jade Chamber is good, and that the person that I saw as 2 for 3 is good. Oh, it's him, isn't it? Oh, yeah, some nonsense happened there. I don't remember what it was. I mean, I'm sure talking to them could start something too, but I feel like if I get to that point, it's gonna be bananas. Man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna be kind of sad when when that ends, which is pretty soon, isn't it? Wait a minute, is this a gift dungeon that I left, or... Okay. I'm kind of getting the feeling that Liyue in particular is safe. I know Rito is more or less safe. I've already played some games there, so... Well, not today, but... There are 2 story quests in... in Inazuma that I'm aware of still being active. And that's Ayato's and Miko's. And they're both in Inazuma City right now, so Inazuma City, maybe not so safe. But also, I think it's like that and examining some board up here. And also, there's like nobody in Inazuma City. I can do words. I actually didn't realize it was so sparse. There's actually more people in Rito. That's really funny. So, Sumeru, which, as should come to the surprise of absolutely no one, is like the epicenter of card game opponents to find and play. Wonder if this is the guy that got kidnapped, or maybe he's stuck in a... I don't know. Oh, Tomoki, I think he might be the guy that's stuck in the Ayato quest, pining for the girl. That's stuff. I have so many questions about this quest. Questions, you might say. So Inazuma City, if I can run by these people without triggering anything, it should be fine. Ooh, wait. Girl, is it you? Oh, it's not her. I'm kind of sad about that. Oh, it's you. Netsuke no Gen. Netsuke? Like, Netsuke? Like the... Netsuke is the things that that are used to hang pouches off of, obi, I think. And they're very often really cute and decorative, which is why I remember them. Okay, this might trigger the... Yep, it sure did. This is what I was worried about, honestly. Because this... Like, that's not a Netsuke. That's... I don't remember what that's called, but a Netsuke would, like... either hang off of that or up here so that your like your purse or something would hang. It's kind of like a... Wait a minute. That's like a chatelaine. I don't know how to actually say that word in proper context, but like the thing that women used in the 1800s, I guess. It's a big in Victorian wear. It's like that. It's like a belt sort of situation off of which several things hung that were useful and or decorative. Huh. I never made that connection before. That is so cool.
皆様にいいお知らせがあります。先日出版された娯楽小説の売れ行きが好調で、複数の書店よりいつ重版されるのかとお問い合わせが殺到しております。
Miko must be thrilled.
新人作家がこのような成功を収めるなんて偉業とも言えましょう。同じ冊数の初版であっても大半の作品はこの3割も売れませんから、こちらは見本紙です。どうぞお受け取りください。売上に対する報酬は後日お送りしますので、またその時お知らせいたしますね。
This is all great, but
そうだ。この娯楽小説を書いた目的は新生探偵筆記の
we say loudly and very subtly. Hey, look, is that a Shrine of the Depths? That sure is.
かなり売れてはいるみたいだけど、あんまり実感ないな。これで本当に効果が
I
出
have
て
Altair,
るの
right?
か？
No, I don't.
安心せえ。変化はすでに生まれておる。ほれ、周りの者の声に耳を傾けてみよう。以前と違うじゃろ。
なあ、今流行りのおまじない知ってるか？真夜中に新生探偵筆記に書いてある呪文を唱えると願いが叶うっていう。
ああ、それね。前に流行ってたやつでしょ。あれならもう古いよ。周りでもそんな話をしてる人なんていないだろう。今流行ってるのは狐お姉さんの秘伝術さ。その呪文だったら僕ももう覚えたよ。
狐お姉さんの秘伝術？なんだそれ。
なんだ、まだ読んでないのか。なら教えてやる。噂によると、無月の夜にその術を唱えれば1000個と大勢の妖怪から加護を得られ、どんな願いでも叶うらしい。あとこれも噂なんだが、新生探偵筆記のおまじないはかなりヤバいものらしいぞ。願い事で手に入れたモナが一晩で葉っぱに変わったらしく、
That sure sounds like a
しまいには
Tanuki to
高熱
me.
でうなされることになったそうだ。最終的には狐お姉さんの秘伝術を使ってやっと落ち着いたとか。
Actually, Tanuki, or is that another
この術は
Kitsune?
あの呪文よりも高度なものってことだ。
Someone does that, and I
俺の
don't
周りの
remember.
奴らもこの術を試してみたくて、無月の夜を待ちわびてるほどだしな。
そうなのか。だったら俺も準備しとかないと。
どうじゃ、安心したか。
本当だ。みんなの興味がオイラたちの娯楽小説に移ってる。でもあいつらの言ってた無月の夜って何のことだ？
A new
物語を
moon.
考えた時にそんな設定はなかったはずだよな。
That's because you were just part of the brainstorming session,
この
genius.
先とても重要になってくるものじゃよ。さて、この勝負
I'm
も
sorry, I'm too mean to Paimon.
次の段階へと移る。
Everyone's too mean to Paimon.
次の段階なんかあったのか？
当然じゃ。小説が存在するということは、それを書いた者もおるということじゃからな。
Are we crafting an author?
確かにそうだな。そいつを放置したらまた次の新生探偵筆記が出てくる。
Also, I love how the Kitsune have like a calligraphy brush
あの
tail.
小説を書いた理由も調べないと。
うむ。では取り掛かるとしよう。この小説を書いた者についてはすでに特定できておる。智之という名の不幸な小説。
How has he failed?
じゃが、わらわたちがそやつを見つけたとき、その小説について全く覚えがないと言っておった。
Wait, so does this mean...
そう。そやつもかつて取りつかれておったのじゃ。しかも自らの意志ではなく、霊魂側からの干渉でな。話を聞くと、当時投稿した小説が失敗に終わり、途方に暮れながら一人で荒海の近くを歩いておったらしい。
That is an oddly specific
誰でもい
series of
い
events.
俺にすごい小説を書かせてくれと言葉にした瞬間意識を失ったそうじゃ
でもその小説を書いたレイコンはもうそいつから離れてるんだろ
That's a good
どう
question.
やって探すんだ？
そんなのは簡単じゃあやつは小説の中で高齢術の呪文を書いておったそれを使って呼べばよいわっぱよまた何時の出番じゃな
This sounds very dubious.
何を言うておるのじゃ
Ma'am
思ったのはここからなんじゃぞ
Ma'am? Ma'am. A rather orthodox. Okay, let's see. Where is the next? Oh, it's only 100. Wait, is it still in Inazuma City? I thought this was Araumi. I thought that was up here. Okay, so it is, but we're summoning them down here. So basically, as long as I don't go down to the beach, I will be fine. Regarding her quest. And this, I have to actually actively talk to somebody to... Okay, so that's safe. So now the real question is... this, because... is Caravan Ribat safe? I don't know. This says, go to Gandharvaville, which means Gandharvaville is not safe. And... Port Ormos is not safe. Who's involved in other quests? Ignis Humst? Wait, what's Ignis Purgatorius? Oh! Yeah. Who? Kole. Include Kole. But also probably Tenari. And maybe even Sino. I'm kind of hoping that they go back to the, that when this happens, they go back to the cutscene with the pun. And Kole running off to get mushrooms to get away. Because that was... wait. I forgot about Mizuki. Okay, so... as long as I don't go into the bathhouse, I guess I'm probably fine. Does it specify where the bathhouse is? Because I can't actually... okay, it's there. So, yeah, I walked by that and I was fine. So as long as I don't go in there, I should be okay. Okay. The quest location is located in other quests. Oh! Okay. Okay, so as long as I avoid although, do I know where Chioriya is? Yes, I do. Okay, it's nowhere near the people who... okay, it's nowhere near anyone I need to duel. Today, in very normal things that people look for. I thought that said the child who shouldn't exist, which might actually be the... right, that's in the middle of nowhere, that I remember. Boat is... okay, do not go on the boat. This should be nowhere near... yeah, that's no... Oh, it's like halfway between the two. Okay. That's very specific. That's in the middle of nowhere. I should be fine. Okay, yep, Gandharvaville is in fact not safe. Wait. I thought I was in Mondstadt for a second and I got really confused. Okay, so that's in the middle of nowhere. That's good. That's fine. Okay, so 1/2 of Port Ormos is not safe. And technically, all of the cards are not there, but I feel like that's way too close for comfort. Don't have to deal with that. Don't have to deal with this. Wait, actually, there are cards down here, aren't there? Yep. Not many, so that can be a later problem. Because there's his story quest, and also there's a world quest down there, I think? The rehearsal location is where? Well, enter it. So it's not actively anywhere near the cards. It's not far either. Already checked that out. Poisson is gonna be far enough. Oh! Huh. So basically, as long as I stay away from that part of Port Ormos, I should actually be okay. Just have to remember. And then... there are actually no cards at the Stadium of Sacred... That's... I didn't realize they were all there. Did that all... treasure to blow. All... Okay, it looks like that's below, so that would be fine. Oh, that's right, and I don't really need to do anything about that. Okay. So, now I know. The only place that's really distinctly a risk is Gandharvaville. I was wondering why I had Sayu instead of Yao Yao, because I thought that was mostly just for the case of, I thought that was mostly just because I wanted a character who wouldn't freak out crystal flies and other small animals. I forgot that Sayu did that, and that that's actually a good way to travel. So, I mean, based on that, yeah, that's my team. Actually, that's a team. It's Hyper Bloom and also Swirl. Okay. And some of these people are already in quests, so that's just a problem. I really hope with this update that they add some more card. I mean, because they've been adding people to play with at the Cat's Tail. Like, Escoffier came Not this time. I want to say she was last patch, and then this patch was Gumming and Skirk. I could be wrong. Alright, I have 80 something things, and I've already done my...
いつになったら
At least I'm pretty sure I've already done that. So... That being the case... It is a thought. Although I've heard that the higher stuff is, like, basically not free-to-play friendly. I've got everything here. Did that. Not shown was me dissociating as I remembered what happened. I wonder if I'll be able to switch it back to Kuching tomorrow. I mean, next in the 2 days and 5 hours. Well, it's not going to be 2 days and 5 hours. It's because that's the day before the thing. Out of sheer... Actually, I'm kind of curious now. How bad is it? Do I really want to do that to myself? See, it's going to bother me that it's there. And I think it's going to keep me from being able to... I don't know. But I don't want to do that. Cancel nav. I guess what I would do is go to Sumeru. The city itself is apparently safe. Gandharvaville is not. I'm gonna run around Port Ormos. If I can avoid triggering the story quests of either who was it, Yoimiya and Amelie? Yeah, the two people who are not from Sumeru, which is kind of neat. I'm sorry, was that that's a snake can? Okay. And as I think about this, I sit here and wonder, because one of my big things is, I know that,
颯のごとく
I think up here actually, no, not up here. I don't know how to get out of here. That's a problem. Oh, this is the way. No, it's not yet. I almost lost it because I remembered this being, like, there was a, gosh, I love this version. I remember on the way out from that part of Port Ormos, there was a spin crystal. In fact, it's why I think it was the Port Ormos day sound. But that means that the night sound is probably somewhere, and I don't know where. And I am dealing a lot with the fact that I don't have a lot of Port Ormos, and Sumeru, actually, in general. Like, I have... Oh! I'm glad I checked! Oh my god, those were adorable.
何これ全部めっちゃ可愛いやん
They're carvings of Aranara. I love them so much. I want 1,000.
子供たちの間で語り継がれる童話をイメージしたデザインで、あいつらには特に人気があるんだ。こちらの方は稲妻から来たお客さんか？この木彫りはお土産に最適だぞ。
アランナラやったら知ってるで。船でアランナラの物語を聞かせてくれたけど、まさかこんなに可愛らしい見た目やったなんてな。道理で子供たちに好かれるわけやわ。それに一つ一つがほんまに綺麗な仕上がりやわ。ちょっとじっくり見させて。
や よいみやなら気に入ってくれると思ってたし。でもさすがのよいみやでも本物のアランナラを見ることはできないだろうな。
That's why we told her they're from fairy tales.
よいみやにはちょっと悪いけど、オイラたちも
She says out loud to Yoimiya while Yoimiya's right there.
でもよいみやは気にしないと思うぜ。あいつの世界はすでに空想の生き物でいっぱいだからな。よし、決めた。これとこれにするわ。あとさっき見してくれたそっちの2つも。おい、そんなにいっぱい買うのか。せやで、サイカたちも多分気に入るさかい、帰って子供たちに分けよう思って。荒滝派と対決する時の商品とかにしてもええかもな。それに窓際に並べてあるとこを想像してみ。朝起きていっちゃん最初に目にするもんがこないにかいらしかったら、一日中ええ気分で過ごせるやろ。
They start your day on the right foot. I feel like let me cover some of the cost would be kind of like the fact that she's saying I'm buying all of these. Assume it. I mean, I feel like I should because I'm her guide, but also she is a grown human. Oh man. I kind of want to offer just because it would be polite. It would be a nice thing to do, especially because she's not thinking of herself exactly. She's thinking of everyone else. And a lot of those people are our friends too. But also this.
おおきに。干したら選んでな。
I'll go with... Okay, so she would have refused and said, nope, in fact, I'm buying you one. I love her kanzashi. Wow. I don't think I... It's been a while since I looked. Like, just... I love how delicate they are. Go with this one.
なんだか見た目がよいみやに似てるよな。
It's the butterfly necklace.
そう言われてみたらほんまやな。ならパイモン、こんにちは。うちアランよいみや。ポッピポッピポッピポッピ。こういう喋り方なんやっけ。
She...
うち会うてたやろ。すごいぞ。船でちょっとだけ話
She's
した
so
だけで
cute.
もう覚えたのか。
Why are Pyro Girlies so
だって
cute?
おもろいや。こういうこと覚えるに関しては割と自信あるで。
Like, I really like her. If an Inazuma Chronicled Wish comes up, though, I'll probably go for Ayaka because I play with swords more than I do with bows. And I think I tried Yoimiya, and I had no idea what I was... I mean, she's in the... Wait, she's in the current Imaginarium Theater. Maybe I should just do... Maybe I should go there and see if I can do something. Because I think I might have tried on my phone. And I tried on hard mode, and I got my butt kicked. Well, also because I tried to use, like, the 4 weakest characters. Because I don't have that many characters, because you need level 70. Yeah, could you please pack us these up for Aramiya?
はいよ、前通り。お客さんたちは本当に面白いな。スメールで楽しい時間を過ごせるように祈ってるぞ。
I hope that our interaction made his day.
オルモス港もほぼ回れたし、次はスメールシティに行こうぜ。せやな、そろそろ本題に入ろう。
And now Sumeru City's not safe. Wait, did that say book collector? Old. Hello. What's up? You have books? Books? Okay, rigorous and academic thing. As soon as I said shore, swarmed by researchers who made a huge mess. They said it was out of love for knowledge, but I saw that they were all port staff and no one was reading the books earnestly. They were flipping carelessly. No need to bother that great matcha with these. The Great Matra? Did they mean Daimahama? Like, I'm wondering if they meant Daimahamatra. Or if they're just devalued with... Wait. Wait, what? If I go trigger Emily's quest, I might also make, fudge nuggets. Unless this is locked out by something, that would be kind of great, actually. Nope. And nothing is safe. That is like a half of where I would go. Like, that's me going from here to here. That's me going to... No. I'm gonna have to trigger that. Or I'm gonna have to avoid Sumeru City. Huh. I just realized it's showing whichever story quest you're in. Whoops. So if I were to say, do this. Yep. I don't think I ever realized that. I always thought it was just whatever was most, like, whatever new thing they were advertising. Apparently I was very wrong. So if I were to say go to Catherine, would I be screwed? No. If I were to go to the treacherous person that I want to duel, I'll probably trigger the quest. Yep. It's probably specifically where we're going. It sure is.
ここはオルモス港の市場よりももっと賑やかやねんな。
ここはトレジャーストリートっていうんだ。この坂をずーっと登っていくと教令院で幹の中に入ればグランドバザール。どっちも特徴的なとこだぜ。
I love how the Grand Bazaar is.
同じ服着た人たちが上から降りてきたんやけど、あれって教令院の制服なん？
そうだぞ。学院によって帽子の柄も違うんだ。
That reminds me, I kind of want to get a Harabatot. Oh, we're looking for... Layla's in this?
一般的に教令院に出入りするときはああいう服を着んとあかんの？
そんなことはない気がするけど。
Is something wrong, Yoimiya?
うちの今の姿であんたらと一緒に入ったらちょっと目立ちすぎるんちゃう？
お前が照れるなんて意外だな。
いやいや、ちゃう。向こうの立場になって考えてみ。もしあんたらが教令院の学生で今は勉学に励んでる最中やったとして、そんな時に突然怪しい格好をしたよその人が乱入してきて辺りをキョロキョロ見回したり歩き回ったり
I love how this is how she thinks about it.
お前の言いたい
She's...
ことは分かった気がするぞ。
We'll be a bit distracting, won't we? We might even attract them. I mean, we know one. So it'll probably be fine. Although, really, if we break a rule, he'll still get... He wouldn't make an exception for us just because we're us. Maybe a little lenient, but knowing him... Yep.
やろ？確かに人の目を気にしすぎる必要はないねんけど、それは時と場所を選んでからのことやと思う。とりあえずは
I didn't know she was so conscientious.
あんたらの言うてたズバイルシアターも見てみたいしな。教令員の方は
Wait.
うちが住める風衣装を用意してからにしような。
Hold.
分かったぞ。まあそこまで考えなくてもいいとは思うけどな。
Yeah, still, we'll find you a good tailor later. Why not?
どう仕立てるんだったら
Yeah.
ヒーローがいいと
Oh my god. I was about to say I want these two to meet, and they meet? Is this really happening?
ついでに公園も見れたらええな。
Because I was really about to say they have a similar vibe to each other, which might be why I like the two of them.
ごめんやけど、流星雨のこと聞き回ってきてくれへん？うん、行ってくるぜ。
Go to the academia. Oh, come on. There's no way. I'm gonna have to go through this entire freaking quest just to play some games. Well, yeah, we're gonna go to the desert later, so... I might just have to ignore Sumeru City for a while. That might actually be the way to do this, is pretend that Sumeru City doesn't exist, question mark. I mean, I can do everywhere else fairly safely. Oh, she would be like me, just like walking around, checking things. Yeah, oh, window shopping is so fun. Oh, especially in like a new place. Oh man. I'm kind of jealous. Actually, one of the things I should answer is... Oh, yes. What is this called? Of Riddles of Wonders? It's... This might be my favorite song in this whole game. It's so good. I'm having feelings, which is why I can't shut up. That drone in the bottom. I don't know what it is, but something about that drone in the bottom is what gets me. Wait a minute. Wait. These three aren't in the Academia, they're in the Grand Bazaar. As long as I avoid the Academia, I'm fine. I just have to remember to avoid the Academia. Which can totally not go wrong. There. Do not the Academia. Please do not the cat. That's a relief. That means that my real remaining problem is Gandharvaville. I say problem. I should probably have a different team. Just because this one is very underleveled. Oh, I was also thinking about, like, I need to get his talents up. I want to get her triple crowned at some point. What day is it? Friday? It is okay, that's Monday and Thursday. I am thinking of re-downloading the iteration of the widget that tells you which days are good for training who. because I keep not remembering. I want to triple crown her. I mean, I want to triple crown her too. At this point, I haven't even single crowned. Okay, good. She's Wednesday and he's Thursday, if I recall, because I think I did that yesterday, right? Wait. No, I did that this morning, because today is Friday. I see. It's Tuesday, Friday, Monday, Wednesday. No. Tuesday, Friday. I thought it was Tuesday, Saturday. No, Tuesday, Friday, Wednesday, Saturday, which is her. Yes? And then Monday... Wednesday? No, Wednesday, Thursday. Monday, Thursday. That's not for like 40 days, but whatever. Okay, so those three actually don't overlap at all. What about you? What do you need? She's Wednesday, Saturday. Okay. I should probably work on him as well. He's another Wednesday, Saturday, I see. Actually. Just, you know, I should probably... I really should make sure that I have him well done. What about you? When's your stuff? Tuesday, Friday. Oh. So, that's good to know. Anyway, I was not actually thinking about prioritizing that right now. I was thinking about whom do I need to level up. Well, we have Lanyan, who's going to need some stuff. Sethos, who's going to need some stuff. Yeah, all that Bina needs is water stuff, and that will come in time. Shinobu will need some stuff. Hilo will need some stuff. And a lot of stuff, really. She'll need some stuff. She'll need some stuff. Actually, based on this, Lanyan and Shinobu are the logical... Let me think about this for a minute. Because I'm going to want a Natlanese, so maybe... It's like, hear me out. Hmm.
よく見ておくといい。
I don't know how well this will go. In fact, it's actually kind of worrying. And in fact, if I'm gonna do this, I might want to level the boys up a little. So that they're not completely out of their depths. Whoops. He's trying to ignore Cuckoo, and it is not working. Oh, okay. What do people normally give him? They normally give him Viridescent or this stuff. Do I have any of this? No. Interesting. Do I have any of this, actually? Do I have any spares? Do I have any spares of this? This is kind of concerning, actually, because that means I can't really outfit him accurately, which might make adding him in a bad idea? Where's China? There she is. Actually, the fact that this is the case, and I don't have anything for, I guess, any of my Natlanese characters, that in and of itself might be indicative that I need to reconsider. Like, not just fighting this thing, but... Like, what do you have? You have Favonius Lance. Okay, what does she usually get? Is that Noblesse? Oh, I actually have that. Never mind, I do not. Well, I sort of do. I have a very little bit of Noblesse. Really, I'm gonna want whatever this thing is. And I'm gonna want whatever that other... I'm gonna want the artifacts from Natlan for these people, which makes sense. They are Natlanese. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here...
急を要する案件
is I'm gonna do this. I'm going to use Autodon as my token, because I don't really know how... I mean, I want to see also if I can just use the fact that he can float to get up to the, to get up to where this guy goes. Like, when he makes those pillars. Because that's the problem, right? With this boss, it's the pillars. At least that's the problem as I remember it.
自由になれ。天道、ここにある。難攻不落。
Yeah, part of my problem is that I have no idea actually how to do this.
健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせ
揺らぐことなし。
Okay.
先に。
Whoops. And I got one hit.
その実力。
And I got two hit.
認めてやらなくもない。
I may actually have to look up how one properly plays with Night Soul. Which sounds ridiculous to me. But or it sounds ridiculous to me to some. Ooh, minty beans. Because at this point, you'd think I would know. But I very clearly do not. I mean, to be fair, I guess, Natlan, Natlan came out when I was, like, just after I started playing for Sirius. I'm stuck. Well, that happened.
自衛のごとく
He may yet be a little underleveled. I don't know if you can tell. And it might actually be that more than anything that's causing me a problem.
岩山八九
健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせ自衛のごとく
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at how Night Soul stuff works again, I guess.
新天道地へっやっ
Go.
剣女盤石天道
That's all I need to do.
いけふわっはっ自衛のごとくはっ
Because I believe Autoron was one of the first ones that I... By ones, I mean like one of the first characters. One of the first... Maybe not one of the first 4 stars that I pulled, but I remember getting him pretty early on. Where is it? Oh god. Actually, wait. There's a way to find that out. Imagine me remembering how to do this. 12/7/24. Yeah. That so exactly what I just said, because wait a minute. Wait a minute. Didn't Sino wasn't running then, was he? That was 2023, right? Please tell me that was 2023. Please? If I pulled this on Sino's banner, I'm gonna cry. Because that means I could have without really know. Because at the very beginning, every time I got a 10, I was like, ooh, I'll try this. Ooh, I'll try this. I did not know how to do this yet. Like, I didn't know who I wanted, what I wanted. Who ran that? Because if I see who ran, that might help me. Beep boop up, biddy boop up, boop. Characters. Yes, I am on the Hoyo Lab wiki. Well, now I'm just on Hoyo Lab to see if that works. Character news. Nope, not really. That's just from the duo collaboration, which that was great. That was hilarious. Needed more. We're up to 120 characters. Dang. Electro Polearm, and there are 2 boys. You. When did you run? I know it tells me somewhere. And I need to torment myself with this knowledge. Hold up. Let me torment myself with knowledge, please. Find the knowledge. Tormenting, tormenting. Where am I? I don't know. Maybe it's not here. I don't know. Do, story quests, Archon quests, world quests. Wait, is that... Wait. Next time on King of Invocations, he meets the creator of Genius. What? Hold. I'm sorry. Excuse me? Protection. Voice announcement. Come on. I could swear it told you when he ran. Well, when anybody ran. And I want to know... Wait. Maybe it's game 8 that does this? I don't even know. Properties? No, that is a card. I'm telling you, there. Where was I looking that told me? Maybe it's the Genshin Wiki? The mysterious third option. Of course, now I have to find out is King of Invocation is next time on King of Invocations a thing that I can still get? Was it a limited time quest? That is a later problem. Don't worry. But that's going to be a thing that I need to know. Come on. Yeah, 25. Yeah, thank you for reminding me that he ran there. Beep, boop, up, beep, beep, beep. Oh, thank goodness it was a year before. I was that close to crashing out. Wait a minute, what? He ran twice that year, and then once 2 years later? Nobody talked to me. They better make people run less far apart. Why did I? Mistakes, errors, and horror. $4.20. And then the singular brain cell left the building. Yeah, that's true. I could deal with that if I wanted to level him up. (2024) into 2025, I want to say I had figured out that there were teleport points to all of the nations because I remember grinding with help for Ordon. But story-wise, I think I was still in Liyue. I think I was still waiting to get to Inazuma, or I was just getting to Inazuma at that point. How time flies. See, time flies like an arrow. Fruit flies like a banana. I almost wonder if having Furina on healing duty half the time is worth it. I was gonna look up how Night Soul? Special obsidian totem poles. Is that the place that takes you into the Night Kingdom? Maybe. Okay, so that's what that is. I remember that happening and having no clue what was going on. I thought it was an Orderon specific thing. It's a Natlanese thing. See? Now I have to actually look this up. The more characters you have, the shorter the cooldown before another Night Soul burst. When you have 1, 2, or 3, the cooldown will be 18, 12, and 9. Night Soul burst contribute. Okay. What is the point of a Night Soul burst? If I remember correctly, it only helps Natlanese characters, right? E-Talenti. Gliding speed. That's right, you can... Oh, wait a minute. So I could jump up and... that might be interesting. Holding aiming mode, spirit speaker, which lets him do the thing. Okay, after he know Odoron. Oh, it's updated. Yeah, so it's kind of really mostly. Okay. So really the benefit is almost nil, since we don't have anyone other than Odoron in the party.
健康よ世の乱れを切りつくは
岩山八九
Oh, I see. That did nothing! I was so confident in my strategy there,
開幕だ
and it didn't work.
やっほっせいほっは歌え
Kinda sad.
逃がさない
天道万象
瞬く間にふわっはっはっお披露目だ
Because I thought something about Night Soul stuff was more effective, but now that I think about it, it's probably that it's more effective against the dude. Oh, come on! I was just too slow.
世の乱れを切り尽くせ
天理チョー
瞬く間にほっ
ク霹靂先陣
This does solidify for me that I need to figure out Yan-san
逃がさない
and Aoife.
瞬く間に遠くをたたえよ
剣女盤石
陣営のごとくやっ
Crap. Dude, your thing, please? Wait, can I?
瞬く間に
Oh, crap. Wait a minute. I can do that? How did I never think of that? I'm a fucking kitchen main. You know what? I did think of it. I'm just so used to climbing the Steely.
天道ここにある
Because I figure it gets me off the ground. Away from the Ancient Ruins Constructor's attacks. More or less. No. I should have thought of that earlier. That should have been what my whole thing was the whole time. I'm kind of embarrassed. Not gonna lie.
剣女盤石
Oh.
陣営のごとくふわっ
難攻不落
So, not fast enough to actually hit it, but not slow enough to die. Cool. Very cool.
瞬く間に
天理チョーク
Who is Electro or Hydro and has a shield? Beto, right? Oh, what? Yeah, Beto is that, if I recall correctly. She makes a shield. I don't think I have anyone in my Hydro lineup who shields. I have Farina. I have Nilo. She does not shield. She's more of a sub DPS. Shincho heals. She does not shield. Same with Bina. Wait. What do you do? Because her thing in her card does have a shield in it. Continuously taunts. Oh, it's a taunt. It's a taunt. Really? Maybe that's what that shield thing is meant to be? So she doesn't shield so much as she protects via taunting. Okay. I don't think I know shields. Yeah, Beto would be the logical thing then. For an all electrocharged team. I wish I had Sino. Although in this very specific instance, I would have to decide between Pan and Kuching, so it would be fun. Also, I've been told that doing that quickly is not ideal. Aren't you supposed to, like... Oh, aren't you supposed to... Okay, these things. I need to figure out where either of these things are. And then what's this? How does it go? Oh! While the equipping character is in the blessing and on the field, your damage is increased. Oh! Crit rate goes up. Night Soul burst. The equipping character regenerates elemental. So, real question. By nearby party member, that means someone else in the party, right? Like that can't... You know, this whole time I thought that verbiage meant that you had to be in co-op for it to make sense. That can't be, so. Okay, but yeah, so I need to... That's not Notlin. I need to find out where these things are. I mean, one is presumably... It's not here. It is not where you thought it was. Congratulations. But you. Oh, that's that nonsense. No, that is not what I need. Domain. That's actually good to know. Is there one over here? This is Long Night's Oath and Finale of the Deep Galleries. I was waiting for it to be Finale of the Deep, like straight up. Is there a... Huh. Huh. Oh. Huh. you, there's a at least one Pyroculus over there. I didn't realize that I'd never been there. Alright, there's an easier way for me to figure this out. Beep boop pop, bitty boop boo. Where are the things that look correct? Here they are. Where are you? It's right there. Got it. In fact, I think both of them are there. Yes. Okay. I was staring right at it. Amazing. I wonder who uses this. Veresa? And literally no one else? Okay. I have to go over there. I forgot about the dragon train. There he is. Dragon training. I wonder if he'll take me. He, they, the dragon train. Friendly dragon train. Oh, friendly dragon train has a chest. Hello, friendly dragon train that might be friendly. No, wait, let me come in. No, oh no, oh no. What? Oh, I see. I missed. Dragon train, dragon train, dragon train. Candlecap mushroom. Dragon train that I ran out of stamina for. Drop. No! Drop. No! Well, this is a choice. Yeah!
Yep.
Come on, dragon train! Oh! I see. There is something else that must be done with the dragon train. I don't know what I expected. All I know is that I'm on a dragon train. Alright, and that's where I need to go. That's the other thing I know. Oh, wait. I have Farina. But also Kaholisaurs exist. Excuse me. Sometimes I remember the Natlanese mechanics. But sometimes, I really mean sometimes. This is ironically more efficient than Farina. Well, not ironic. It's actually pretty expected considering this is the way they want you to do it, probably. So it's going to be more efficient than walking on water or making an ice bridge. That would be so funny. Actually, it would be hilarious if you... Oh my god, Kaya ice bridging it across. That would be really funny. this music is also really good. I think I'm just a sucker for piano, though. And the way it swells. There's an air of beauty and also an air of triumph to it. Alright, it's that away. I'm not 100% sure that I'll be able to just swim there. One way to find out, I guess. Unless you can actually just chill like this and the phlogisten's just like the Wave Rider going fast. I kind of hope that's the case, because otherwise I'm about to kill this Saurian. Thank goodness. So it is just a speed thing. It's not a... That's actually a relief, because I really thought I was about to kill a Saurian, even though they're water-dwelling. I've had the other ones die on me when I go into something too deep, so I'm traumatized. Hey look, my really obvious guess was correct. What a shock. This is another really tasty, music. Oh, what are you? You ever feel like you're staring at a world quest? No, this is just a... Oh, it's one of these. Is the Pyroculus there? Or nope, it's up there. Good. Because the rest of this might not be relatively accessible at this time. My dude, you have Odoron in your party. What are you doing? I saw something over there that looked like it might be... No, that was just a Colosaur, and that's just a red thing. Wait! This is a dragon, dude! They broke a dragon. It's a broken dragon train. How do I fix a broken dragon train? Like, the fact that there's a bunch of Candlecat mushrooms makes me think that something about phlogiston mechanics is involved. Or there's something here or elsewhere, possibly blocked by a world quest. I would truthfully not be surprised in the slightest if this was world quest fodder. Or if this is where the saga of our little guy, the little one, Saurian baby. If this is where it comes to. Wait. Oh! Wait, I didn't see that there was a... It did not tell me that there was a teleport waypoint here. It didn't tell me there was a teleport waypoint here. Is that why I'm missing so many in Nod Cry? They're not on the map? That has to be why. I didn't know that was an option. That changes everything. I really thought it told you where every waypoint was ahead of time. I'm shooketh. I really thought there was nothing here, and then there was a waypoint there. I thought that was only in, like... I didn't realize... Maybe I suspected? I don't know. Yeah, see, this goes straight to Skirk. Which means... that somewhere... otherwise unspecified, there's a waypoint down here. Other than that, and I don't think it's here because I'm pretty sure I looked here. Might have to look again. I thought that, I thought that maybe that happened when you went underground and like into a dungeon basically, but that was straight on the, or that it was like hidden by the mist. I feel like I've experienced that and I just never realized that it wasn't me not seeing it or not like missing it, that it really was not there. I think I was in doubt about that this whole time. And I just cleared up that doubt. Wow. And now I want to... Where would it be? Realistically. Where on this map is not covered? There's just a Shrine of the Depths here. I've been here. Pretty sure that was just a whole Kuhenki trail anyway. Where? Because there's missing stuff here too. Where could I possibly... Wow. I mean, there's an easy way for me to figure it out. I don't want to do the easy way. The quote-unquote easy way, of course, being looking on the interactive minimap, which will tell me where all the waypoints are, and I just have to be, which one doesn't look familiar? Why wouldn't it... That's unlikely. That's possible, but I somehow don't think it's that. We know it's not here because it teleports you there. God. I don't think there's anything up here. I think this is where the guy with the... Here, maybe? Based on the spread of waypoints, the most likely places are, like, here, here, and here. Like, this top part of Lempo Island. I mean, like, or maybe no. Unlikely. Like, that seems like... Because I'm pretty well covered. Unless... Wait a minute. What if there's one at the top of Silvermoon Hall? Did I ever figure that out? Or
the
the thing that I'm about to, the thing that I get with, if I'm right and it's World Quest locked, there's that World Quest I was working on with the whole thing, the whatever court that this is, the Elysium Court, or whatever, or Final Edict, or the Court of the Final Edict, or whatever. If that is a domain, hypothetically, that could be what I'm missing. What is that? That is a later problem. If I go down to Silvermoon Hall here, will I see a waypoint? I'm gonna lose my mind. But it doesn't make sense, unless you literally cannot leave the Silvermoon Hall? Have I ever tried? Because that hole right there, that's the Silvermoon Hall, isn't it? And unless there's no way in or out other than the waypoint, which makes no sense from the perspective of gameplay, yeah, you can just go in. Like so. Actually, wait. But how do you get out? So getting out is actually a pain in the butt. But I didn't see anything. So, unless... Actually, I wonder if the Moondor Trio has anything to do with it. Ooh, maybe there? Basically, what I'm seeing is, unless it's blocked by some kind of... Let's navigate here. Yeah, so unless it's blocked by a world quest, which I am pretty sure is actually possible. I'm pretty sure that is something that one could hypothetically encounter. It might explain why some things seem to pop out of nowhere like that. I mean, if that's the case, though, I mean, that would be a drive to do the story quests, but I mean, I know with Sumeru, obviously some of the waypoints are not there, but that's because some of the waypoints... Oh, there's a trial here. And the whales! Oh, so I know exactly what type of trial this is. Surprised there's no Lunoculus on Whale Island over here. Because that's what this is. This is a whale island. It's shaped like a whale and everything. I mean, actually, this might be the big one that I gave up on. Alright, so what I'm going to do is... I'm just going to write this down as Whale Island Time Quest. Time Challenge. And I will make that a later problem, because I'm really curious to see if I'm missing something readily obvious down here. And down here being the, excuse me. Oh! Wait. Are they 2x all the time, or only when they're, like, sucking up Kuvaki like that? asking real questions. There is some kind of nonsense down there. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's waypointable nonsense. It could just be nonsense. And in fact, it appears to be such waypointable nonsense. In fact, that's the waypoint. Yeah, no. Okay, so no, probably not. The only thing I can think of is this, but I could swear that I walked around this. So maybe I am overthinking it, and my hypothesis of it's World Quest locked is correct. Now that I found out that I was in fact gaslighting myself into thinking that wasn't happening. Well done, me. Okay, and now we... Oh. This is my other favorite from Sumeru. This... It's wondrous. It's so good. And here's where the meat of players are. So tell me, oh, I'll hide them story quest. Are you gonna trigger, like, right here? Yep. They sure are.
多分この近くだ。確か次の道はこっちだったか。
I want that shirt.
イリアス、いきなり帰ってきてどうしたんだ。
Because if you look at her... No! Wait!
父さん。なんでもない。ただ様子を見に来たんだ。
I was just looking at her shirt because it seems like the outer... That white part of the sleeve looks like it's ruffled, almost.
本当に何もないのね。またいじめられてない？隠さず私たちに言ってちょうだい。
Also, I'm a sucker for gloves, and I'm here for that. Also, oh my god, she's so sweet. I love her. I have seen her for 5 seconds, and I'm just... This... How did they get that expression so well?
イリアス、どうしたの？
大丈夫。ちょっと頭が痛くて。よく寝られなかったからかも。
ああ、だからあの時一時的な感情で動いてはならんと言ったんだ。結局あんな騒ぎにまでなって。
I need to find... I mean, it's reasonable to think that there are many people who wear that outfit. I've seen it before. I think I've seen it before. I just don't know why, but right now, it is striking me as something that I want to make. Like, it looks like it would be really comfortable. Actually, really, that makes me think it might also be, it might actually be layered. Like it might be a tunic over an undershirt. Or an under tunic? Except that wouldn't make sense, because if the under tunic, because what if part of the idea is that it's like this so that if it's really hot out, you can take the under tunic off. Then you're just having yourself exposed up here unless you're wearing an undershirt under that, and at that point you're at 3 layers. No, and that means that she would be wearing 3 layers over her abdomen, which would not go with the flowiness of the design, which is probably meant to catch air, catch every breeze and cool you off. That's the point of flowy clothing in hot climates, is it not? So, yeah, I don't think this is like a rigid seam, even though it looks that way. I think what it's meant to be is almost like slashed sleeves and almost like a slashed tunic. That's more of a decorative. Like that they didn't need to do, but they did. So what I'm imagining is not pleats, but like that it's gathered. Like that the upper tunic, maybe like if there is an under tunic or something like that, that it's got like a gather here and just floofs out, and it's only barely visible there, just as like a really cute accent to go with the slashing of the sleeves here, and that these sleeves sort of hang off. No, actually, that's the undertunic theory. The theory that I originally had, which I actually kind of like better because it would be just one piece, is that the red tunic is slashed here and slashed open at the sleeves, and the white cloth is gathered up here, basically at the apex of where you see it at the tip. It's gathered and it's ruffled, basically. I think I'm mixing up the words gather and ruffle in this context, but because if you see, there's like a ruffle and a ruffle right there, which makes it seem like there's extra fabric so that these sleeves bell out a little bit, even though it looks straight, because this is a character model for an NPC. They're not going to put that much detail onto the model. But it implies to me that like the red fabric is maybe a little heavier. Not by much. Don't get me wrong, not by much, especially not in a hot climate, but that it's slightly heavier, slightly stiffer is what I'm imagining. The white fabric is not translucent, not like organza or anything like that, but that it's like a lighter cotton. Cotton? What do we have in Sumeru? What do we have in Teyvat? Teyvat. Like, what if it's like a linen, like an undyed linen or muslin, and then dyed linen? That would also, let's say that this is something that she wore when she was younger and she got older, and what if she was a child and this was like her dress and she outgrew it, but to keep it in use, because clothing is expensive, she slashed the sleeves so that her arms would fit through and it would be, loose and not tight and form-fitting and hot. And then she did this so that her growing waist and hips could still fit in. And then that would be like where her waist and hips were as a child, I guess? No, that doesn't make sense. Well, yeah, actually it does. A little bit. I'm over-exaggerating a little bit, but I really think that this is like not a heavy cloth, but like just slightly heavier, slightly thicker, slightly better, not better quality, but I mean dyed. And then this is just some plain filler for flow.
教令員での生活も良くないんだろう。
TLDR,
脅迫
I like her
の手紙
outfit.
が家にまで届いている。そっちでもいろいろと苦労してるだろ
Wait, what the hell? Oh, that's right, because this is the guy that told his that told on his experiment people.
どうしても嫌なら教練員を辞めて帰ってきてもいいのよ。
And then this, actually, that almost looks Persian inspired, which would make complete sense based on where we're inspired from here. That does actually give Safavid, and maybe even later, Safavid fashion is the only one that I know anything about to any degree, really. I did a project on it in school. They had really nice sleeves there, too. They had, like, scalloped sleeves. Or maybe it was a scalloped collar? I designed, like, a mermaid dress that was navy blue and burgundy, and unfortunately I lost my entire portfolio from a fashion design class that I did in high school, and that was in it. And by lost, I mean I went back for it on the last day of school, and they'd already thrown it in the trash, and I was sad. Somewhere I sketched what I remembered of the designs. I don't know if I still have my accordion folder of old sketches. I may have chucked that, which was a choice in itself. Although the truth of the matter is, if I were to gather up all of my used sketchbooks and notebooks, I would need my own bookcase for it. And I already have several bookcases, so, like, I get why I might have. Kind of hope I didn't. I'm pretty sure I saved at least some of it. I might have gone through it. Anyway.
本当に大丈夫。
Yeah, look!
少し休めば良くなるよ。
Actually, wait. This is a great... So maybe it is an under tunic. Because see that X... And that is definitely... It almost seems like this is like a... Like that this line here is almost like a separate overcoat? Overcoat is not the... What if it's sleeveless underneath? And that's just like a... Like, I'm thinking, what if it's like a sleeveless tunic? Right? Or, really, it's kind of giving the cut-up dress thing for me as well, because, like, maybe she cut too far up, so she went, oh, well, guess we're gonna put this in so that it goes where I want it to. Ma'am, they are right there. He doesn't want his family to marry. Shut up.
まあまあ、お父さんもお母さんもその辺にしてあげて。お兄ちゃんはもともと頭痛持ちなんだし、話は今度でもいいでしょ。お兄ちゃん、場所を変えて話そう。
Okay. Actually, this is great. So I can look. Oh! Wait a minute. Look at how the cloth is falling. Those are definitely two different things. Which... Now I'm really debating, is that supposed to be two separate... So I was thinking if it was like a mid-dress thing for a child, that line would be like the old dress? Where the old dress's waistline was? Almost makes it look like it was a short sleeve dress, like a cap sleeve dress, and that was the old hem on the cap sleeves, and then she took extra fabric and just added, like maybe from where she cut there, or maybe she had to shorten it a little bit Although, really, what I'm seeing here. So we have this shirt portion over her bust, right? So we have the line that goes over like just below her breasts, just there, just there. It almost looks like this is a robe then, like it's an overrobe. I really hope that we can talk to her so I can stare at her stuff.
頭が痛いのちょっとはよくなった
See the way her sleeves fell out? That's exactly what I was talking about. That's what I meant. That's what I thought I was seeing. So it's almost like she has... Oh, like, it's almost like the crop top that you see on sari, on people who wear saris. That really short thing that just covers the breasts. That's what that decorative part looks like over a robe that's that over that. So, but again, that makes it 3 layers. And I don't know how I feel about the idea of 3 layers in the freaking rainforest. Like, I feel like that's going to make it hotter. Unless... I want to think that at least one of those layers is sleeveless. Not sleeveless, shoulderless. Because otherwise, like, my torso is getting warm just thinking about it. Because you're in the rainforest, you're hot, it's humid. You want to be covered so that you don't get burnt by the sun. Well, that's more desert. Well, no, rainforest works too. Even though they're in the shade of the trees, and you want to be, not rained on, but you don't want a million layers, even of light cloth. Unless they're meant to be so light that they're just like, I don't know. But here it almost looks like it is 3 layers. Or, hear me out. What if she took that sari top, and turned it into a tunic?
だいぶ良くなったよ。そうだ、今月の給料をもらってきたんだ。家の方は最近どうだ？
順調だよ。でもみんなお兄ちゃんを心配してる。
The more that I look at it, the more that I suspect that that might be like the evolution of it. Because look, this hem does not exactly match down here per se. So I like the story of it being a repurposed dress and or a repurposed sari top thing that I don't know the name of, or a combination of both. I don't know how I feel about it being a multi-layer situation, though. I really prefer the idea that, like, the belled out sleeves are... Even if... Well, yeah, I mean, like, even if... I don't know. Even if the white sleeves were just attached down here and this part wasn't sewn in, which, I mean, it looks like it is based on this, but that's also just the model. But, like, look, it definitely bells out. That's definitely the effect they were going for.
お父さんとお母さんの口うるさいところは許してあげて。本当はみんな あの時お兄ちゃんは正しいことをしたって知ってるから。
I wonder if that implies some kind of way that her breasts are bound. Like are her breasts bound? We don't know. I'm not asking. Oh, what if... Because if the desert can get cold at night, maybe it's the same with the rainforest. So maybe the sleeve thing, the reason it's open right now is because it's hot, or medium, temperate, but the reason it's like that is because you can, like, tie it closed. Like, maybe there's... Just imagine, like, a little running leather strap here that you could, like, I don't know, pull closed if it gets hot so that you have the slightly heavier, more robust cloth over your arms. So instead of catching a breeze, you're kind of more protected. I haven't even started thinking about the belt. I mean, the belt is basically just decorative in terms of how I'm thinking. But also the fact that she has it tied here like a rope. I mean, again, you could just say that that's an accent. But what if that's part of the construction? Yeah, it's almost like laced here.
ただあれからお兄ちゃんの良くない噂がたくさん流れちゃって、家にまで脅迫の手紙が届いたの。お父さんたちからしたら多分お兄ちゃんにもっと周りに溶け込んでほしいのかも。
溶け込む
Wait, don't move. Don't move. This is perfect. Conform! Sorry. Anyway. Oh, look at that! That is, like, that's interesting. The fact that it's not actually a continuous thing. I wonder if that's some kind of almost boning to help, support her chest. That would be interesting. If it was, like, built into her tunic. Support. But also, if you look, like, down here, it definitely looks like the sleeve doesn't exactly go all the way down. Which means that this is probably... Yeah, it probably is two separate pieces. But then also that means that my lace-up idea probably wouldn't work, because it would have to be... Well... If it only goes down to here, it'll peek out no matter what, which, I mean, if you want that bottom hem peeking out no matter what, then fine. It would possibly work. You might not be able to make it... Although, really, this looks reinforced in such a way that you wouldn't be able to close it. So, unless... Oh, of course. You cinch it up, like, boop, so it doesn't close this way. It closes this way, along the short. You just go... You pull here, and it would just go beep. Which, actually, that would have the opposite effect of what I was saying. That would further open up the sleeves, which would allow for more airflow. So maybe that's what that's for. That's for, like, oh my god, it's so hot. Let me not have this decoration right now. Let me pull up my sleeves. Like, just a little... I wonder how adjustable that is. Or it could just be a construction detail. That is, of course, that's actually the most likely. Like, the simplest Occam's razor solution is that. I'm just enjoying thinking about clothing construction a little too much.
そう。あれ？もしかして覚えてない？ あの時からお兄ちゃんは。お兄ちゃん、どうしたの？
ああ、
Tilty.
そうだったのか。思い出したよ。大丈夫。もう全部思い出したんだ。
今日のお兄ちゃん、なんか変だよ。とにかくお兄ちゃんがしたかったことは理解してるよ。でも私もお父さんとお母さんと同じように、お兄ちゃんにはもっと楽しく暮らしてほしいって思ってるの。
Knowing what I know, or what I was surmising about the construction, that little red bit is bugging the hell out of me. Because also, it looks like it should be this, but then it's trying to bell it out like this. It's like, no, if that was the case, you did it wrong. Not me critiquing 3D modeling for no reason. Huh. Additional thought. Look at the creases. This is much more skin tight. I mean, it's not skin tight. You can see that there's not. In fact, actually, that almost looks like it's following, again, a bra. Like it would just be like that. And then this is the overshirt. So maybe that's more constructed to make sure that it goes over a bra, and then it does look like it's looser down here, which would go with the hanging down situation that I was talking about. And then it almost seems looser down here as well, which makes sense since it has a robish tunic situation. What if this button... Oh! What if this had, like, buttons? Or something? So that you could, like, button and unbutton at leisure. And what if... What if the muslin camisole had the bra baked into it? What if what I'm seeing this whole time is the second layer? Actually. That's actually very possible, now that I think about it. So the idea that she has like a light layer that may or may not have construction to support her chest, and another light layer that, like two light and loose layers that layer on top of each other, so that she has some semblance of like good coverage, and it can be easily adjustable, especially the outer layer, for whatever layer of, you know, whatever degree of warmth you need. So that's what the belt is not just decorative in that case. It helps cinch it to the desired level. Like, it helps reinforce the cinching. The cinching. The cinching. Cinching. The cinching.
ただ
君のその理解
Oops, sorry.
彼をだいぶ楽にしてやれるだろ
Oh. New detail. I think that is just a detail,
それ
though.
ならいいんだけど、あなたはお兄ちゃんのお友達？
Also, I'm interested about how her leggings. She has Greek sand. Those are called Roman sandals, I think. I like her leggings go like that. That's interesting. That's a choice. I don't know how I feel about it.
う
It's a
俺より
choice.
もこの二人の方が友達という言葉にふさわしいだろう俺の名はアルハイセン彼女らは旅人とパイモンだ
I'll hide them. Yep.
確かに誰かから聞いたような。でもお兄ちゃんにお友達がいるって分かってほっとしたよ。 一緒にお家でご飯でもどう？ちょうど食材を買いすぎちゃったの。
Okay, so that's definitely just decorative. Those are cute though.
悪い。まだ他の用事があるんだ。
All right.
そっか、残念。じゃあ私は先に行くね。お兄ちゃん。
Goodbye, person that I spent an inordinate amount of time analyzing the clothing of. Goodbye.
安心してくれ。もうみんなを心配させるようなことはしない。
That sounds suicidal.
ああ、思い出したよ。さっきはありがとう。なんだか、あなたもそこまで嫌われるほどの人じゃないように思えてきたよ。
感謝している時に口に出す言葉には思う。
Sir.
すまない。僕は心からそう思ったんだ。前に酒場の入り口で以前に会ったことはないかと。
I do not. That was months ago.
あなたに会った時、懐かしい感覚を覚えたって言ったけど、実はあれは嫌な感じだったんだ。
What the fuck?
嫌な感じ？
This has escalated.
でも接してみると、実はそこまで嫌な人ではないんじゃないかと気づいた。おかしいな。どうして当時は
I mean, he can be an asshole, but
俺は他人の考えることをあまり気にしない。それこそが自分のチョイスだと思っている。
Sir.
君も人付き合い程度で気を揉まなくて済むよう、俺のように大然としているべきだ。
Wow. You really just went. I don't care about what others think except for Kave. I mean, what? He doesn't care what. Complicated social relationships. Oh my god. That is the most Alhaitham thing that he could have said, though. Which, I mean, makes sense, but. I'm sorry, that's just cracking me up. The fact that I don't care. Like, okay, dude, that escalated so. Like, why did I think that I hated you? It's like, I don't care.
僕もあなたのような考え方ができればよかったんだけどね。それはそうと、シラージが実験をやっている洞窟がどこにあるかも思い出したよ。そこに連れて行こう。
本当か？やったぜ。
That's
でも
we
確
think.
かやるべきことは2つあるんだよな。まだ1つしかやってないぞ。もう1つはどうするんだ？やらないのか？
物事には優先順位がある。必ずやシラージがハイブマインドを完成させる前に止めなくてはならない。さもないと取り返しがつかなくなるからね。
それもそうだな。じゃあ今すぐ出発しようぜ。
Okay, that is a choice. Wait, where? Okay. That's really far. I guess that makes sense. So basically, I cannot explore between Port Ormos, Sumeru City, and Caravan Riba. I can only play cards there, and I can't go over here or I will trigger Emily's quest. Right? That is where it is, right? Beep boop bop beep 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 boop ba 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 do 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 the scent. Where is the scent thing? There it is. Yeah, so I just have to be like. There. Of course, now that I've done that, it's like, well, now what? now that it's like, now that I'm afraid to progress story quests because I want to fucking duel everyone, do I just start dueling? Like, do I go to sleep? What am I doing? I don't even know if... I really hope that we get to see that scene again, because it just, like, in the middle of everything just went meh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Like what? Oh, that'll... Oh, I see. I see. That'll mess it up. That'll definitely mess up our ability to, do Riosley's quest. I'm assuming that's what they're talking about. Oh yeah, the Furious Lake. I remember that lake. That was another thing. That was like my first time in Sumeru. So I don't really want to do Hu Tao's quest because I'm pretty sure it's gonna bring me back to Liyue Harbor. I kind of want to work on the story quests for Zhongli, Furina, and what's her name? Nahida. Wow. Because because I get, if I do both of them, I get a story quest is not the word. Where am I? Like, that's where the trance domains are locked behind. You know, Venti's Archon Quest trance domain was locked behind... Wait. Except that there is a trance domain for each Archon. It's just that there's story quests trance domains as well. There's a non-zero chance that I might just start playing card games. Oh. Especially because I found a Withering Zone. I feel like that's... Murderize! Where is it? Oh, it's right there. I see. Right, and... aha! Where was it? I just saw it. There it is.
南山八九
Can't tell. Is there anything else, or did I just get them all? I think I'm ready to destroy this Tumor of Withering. Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes. Yay! It's like I could very well use this time to just explore. Oh, where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh, it's one of the ones hidden behind a Withering Zone, of course. I'm guessing that didn't pop up until just now. What is this? Another Dendroculus. Oh!
なんか遠足みたいな感じだな。
冒険者はいつもこんな場所に来るのか。
Yes, of course.
それはすごいな。
夢の中のあなたたちはいつもここで会うの？
はい、ほとんどの場合がそうです。前方にある山の頂上で会っています。そこでは特に何もせず、日常の何気ない会話をするんです。私たちの娘のヘイデルの近況を話すと、彼女はいつも真剣に耳を傾けてくれます。あとは一緒に思い出話をしたり、面白いことや冗談を言ったり。どんなに話しても物足りなさを覚えてしまうんですけどね。
平凡と安らぎも手に入れるのが難しい幸せなんだな。そこが私の困惑しているところよ。私は夢について詳しいわ。だから夢が一般的に論理性や連続性に
Girl, lucid dreaming exists, and you can have logical things.
彼女があなたの話したことを覚えていると言ったわよね。
Never mind.
はい、彼女は昔から私の話を熱
Recurring,
心に聞いてくれていました。
recurring, continuing dreams like that are
夢の
pretty
中で
rare.
もそれは同じです。彼女はいつも私を驚かせるために日常の些細なことまで覚えているんです。そのことも彼女がまるで本当に生き返ったかのように感じた理由の一つでした。
確かに不思議だな。でも夢ってもともと不思議なものだよな。ただ問題はその描写があまりにも整然としていることよ。夢というのはあなたたちが想像するよりずっと脆弱なものなの。例えば窓の外で大きな音がしたとする。すると夢の中ではあなたが大砲に入れられて飛ばされるシーンになるかもしれない。もしも喉が渇いていたら果てのない砂漠を歩く夢を見るなんてこともあるわ。だけどあなたの妻の姿はとても安定していて干渉を一切受けていないようね。
Rare, but not
確率
impossible.
的に言うとこういった状況はとても稀なの。
私にも原因は分かりません。しかし私にはこの夢を疑うことも拒絶する理由もないのです。
I agree. It doesn't really feel like
私にと
a
ってあまりにも良すぎる
cause
話です
for
から。
concern.
でも私は知りたいの。このような夢は私にとっても珍しい現象だからその現場を見てみたいわ。さあ遠足だと思って山の頂上へ行ってみましょう。
I love how she's just like, okay, but I'm curious and I want to know why, which is super duper ultra valid. Honestly, girl, same. What? Is that an Haranara? It's this, right? Yeah. Whoops. Nara's Friends music has the feel of the woods. Good, Nara. You're welcome in Vanarana. Aranara will wait for you there. Okay. Mark them down. Whoops. Aranara ++, confirm. I wonder how many Aranara I have, and I wonder how many Aranara there are. I mean, my understanding is that there's 70 something, or some wild number like that. An Aramite challenge, an Aranara. I mean, challenge would be an Aranara thing, an Aranara, an Aranara. Another Aranara, maybe? Aranara. Oh, Arapas maybe had his own quest, so maybe not. Dunno. Okay. Well, that helps me understand absolutely nothing. Oh yeah, the mailbox thing. Does the mailbox matter? I truly don't remember. Maybe I should go to Vanarana and see. Don't know. Aranara? Yep. There's an Aranara up here who it can't get. I haven't figured out how to do. Yeah. I feel like it's a time challenge and I failed it. It was something, and I had a problem. I had a struggle. Alright. I almost feel like I should change the Aranara to a different icon. Like, maybe change it into plant to distinguish it from the everything else. Anyway, that's one. That was what, 2, 3. Yeah, so that's 4 Aranara. 5, 6. What? Fehu? Like the rune? Seven. Eight. There should not be that many pluses, but whatever. 9. Okay. I'm not helping myself at all here. Okay. 10. 11. 12. 13 maybe? 14 maybe? 15 maybe? 16? Are you kidding me? I've only done 17? Um, um, 18, 19. Okay, 20 is not nearly as many as I thought there were. I thought I had more. Um, ugh, eek. And honestly, Arapas having his own quest means that that might not be even, like, that might not even be right. I'm glad that I specified the old liar, even though it's like, I would have known that. So, I don't know why I specified that. What if I ported here, went all the way up, and went here? Actually, going from Mount Hulao might be more logical. I want that waypoint because I see it. Wow, you can actually see the forests of Sumeru right there. Oh my god, what the hell? And you can see how Fontaine works over here. That's what that line is. That's literally the... Okay. It does occur to me that I should probably drop. Drop down if you don't want to die. I'm going to do the trick that I saw someone do. And there's something that restores stamina. Here we go. Ironically, I might have actually made it without that. Oh well. Yeah, the fact that that is the curtain of water... Actually, that's what that is too, isn't it? That's the line of Fontaine's. That's bananas. I don't know why I've decided suddenly to get the missing waypoints that are over here, but, well, here we are. Making choices. Is that a Sealy? When isn't it a Sealy? It's more accurate. Where? There it is. It's tiny! It's a... Oh. Duh. I'm not saying I completely forgot, but I completely forgot. Anyway, what's in the... this unspecified portion? Is there possibly a third waypoint? I mean, Statue of the Seven? That's just not... What is that? Is that Fontaine? Oh, wait.
また後で来よう。今は他を探索しよう。
Ma'am?
開幕だ。
Well, I feel fulfilled. I got some waypoints. Now I want to get some more. Thinking of this one. I mean, there's what? I only have 3 or 4 more, right? I may as well grab them. The more waypoints I have, the better I can travel. That's how this works, right? Totally. Oh, the music. I wonder if some of the later numbered spin crystals are technically Liyue because they're Shanyu Vale. Chanyu. That would be kind of cool, honestly. I kind of hope that I can get some of this in my, ooh, Jupiter's Fly. In my, waypot. Uh-huh. Waypot. That's totally what this is. In my teapot. I would like that. I would like that a lot. One of them's probably at the top of the freaking mountain. They're always at the top of the freaking mountain. So I'm actually going to go this way in preparation for that, so that I have fewer mountain. Actually, this one might not be. It might be along the road. Yeah, I might have overreacted. But one of them is on the top of a mountain. The one that was talking about Mount Mingyon. Mingyuan, sorry. Also, that's just wild. I know that's how Fontaine works, but... Man. Wait. Oh, no. This one, at the very least, is fairly easily accessible. I forgot about all these puzzles. Oh my god, there's so much that I could do. Whoa. I have a jade. Yeah, I won't bother you if you don't bother me, dude. My god. How many chests? The answer might surprise you. It's yes. Are these... Okay, can I talk to you, whoever you are? Or you're just some dude. You are just some dude. I'm stealing your apples. Random person who's just sort of here. Oh. Oh, I see. I found a camp. That I'm just raiding for no reason. What I really, quote-unquote, should be doing here... Actually, no, I'm curious. Who are you and why are you here? I don't think this outfit I got fits me. Who cares? I got a smelly one and you don't see me complaining. Hurry up, treasure order outfits are hard to come by, but don't be so picky. I have many questions. Are they doing a covert operation? This area is unsafe as of late. Tourists and travelers should take a detour. Leave. That sounds World Quest blocked. I mean, blocked is not the right word. But it sounds like a World Quest is afoot. Anyway, I think this is the mountain that the other waypoint's at. Like, I think it's up there. Whoa! Hello. Wait. Wait. I need Lanyan. Or somebody with wind. I got wind. Oh, okay. Where? Up here then? It has to be, right? Yep. Whoa. Where's the rest of it? So even if I'm... Whoa. Okay. Congratulations, I'm missing. I missed too! I got what I wanted, but I sure missed... that should have been easy. Also, how many... Am I missing? Oh, I am missing one. I was expecting a, I was actually expecting a whole, oh my god, I forgot how cute she is. Hello, I am a carp. Carping through the air carpily. Meow. Make sure that there's none down here, because I didn't do that before. Hello? Thank you. I wonder if that's what I missed. Where am I? Help. Ah. Oh no. Wait. Come on. I saw that I missed one. There it is. Ah. Well, this is, I guess, is going to be the next hour of my life, or however long it takes me until I either get annoyed and give up, or succeed. She really looks like a swallow with her tail. Like her outfit makes her look like a swallow flying. It's actually really, really cool. I don't like the way that the animal wings have... Like, I don't like the geometric way, but color-wise it looks great on her. I just don't like the way that... Catch the wind. Apparently probably not catch the things. Go. Whoa! Come here, come here, come here. Thank you. Find the thing. Oh shit. Of course, I had to sabotage myself. What is that? Third time's charm? Okay. So my question is... Chanyu Veil. Chanyu Splendor. All teleports. I'm Bro. You know what? That's why. Because there is a whole point that I have not somehow opened. I don't know how. So I don't know what's hiding this, but I'm guessing I have to do whatever that is to get it to work. I just don't know how. Later problem. Oh, I forgot about the I should look for the I've been doing that. Perhaps here? No. Oh. Research suggests that the ruins here have an incredibly long history, stretching back to time immemorial. It seems that this was originally a castle built during wartime, a stronghold where mortals and adepti fought jointly to defend Liyue together. Also, something about Rex Lapis's Lingju. So I didn't understand every last detail, but basically the ruins are pretty ancient, so I'll wager there's some sort of undiscovered treasure still in there somewhere. And if there used to be adepti here, then who knows, maybe some of their good luck will have rubbed off on it. I better go investigate. The monsters occupying this territory have overwhelmed me and driven me out a few times already, but I can't exactly give up when there's treasure to be found and still call myself one of the treasure hoarders with a straight face. Speaking of monsters, looks like another bunch of hilichurls is headed this way. Yikes. Do you think the guy who wrote this is okay? Yikes is correct. Alright. I see nothing suspiciously, Thanks for the mist flowers, though. Hello. Thank you. I'm sure I've done this. Either that, or I'm gonna go flying up and find a Jackulus and lose my mind. It's basically the two options here. Okay, I'm just looking around at this point. That is a Slim. That is not the unusual hilichurl. I think this is the one where he was last, well, double last time. The actual last time, because I did check on one of the days that I didn't stream. He, was by the Mingyun village, so I know exactly where he is when he's there now, which is cool. I feel like I should have Farina out. Yeah, he's not here again. Which, I mean, that would be kind of interesting if he... I wonder, is it random? Does he cycle? You know, like, could one hypothetically find him at the same place twice in a row? Is what I'm wondering. I can't imagine why not. Oh, yeah, that guy. I should move so I don't get targeted. I don't feel like aggroing a Ruin Hunter at this exact moment. Anyway, let me just burn them all to death. Oh, wait. That was dumb. There we go. Okay, yeah. I feel like I want Farina. But I also want Lanyan. Beep boop beep 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 brain go by. Wait, this is Don't Change Me, isn't it? Almost. Point is, I wanted to play Minkbar. Whoop. I mean, I guess if I left the Murder Mafia out, and approached where the Hilichurl is, once I actually find him, it will attack. Oh, in fact, I think I just saw him. Maybe? Anyone? No? I guess I am losing my mind. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. I saw something and mistook it for white hair. Alright, so... No. Did I delete one by accident? I feel like there was one down here and now there's not. I don't know how... Or no, I did that, and that. Okay. Okay, we're okay. Actually, if I'm gonna do this, why don't I not start with the easy ones? Bueller? Oh. Oh, he is not here. It's too bad, because that would be really convenient. That's Leanne, isn't it? As I freaking missed the dandelion like a million times. What you doing here, traveler? I'm out here looking for sweet thought. Really? You only need one? Yes! Woohoo! I mean, I say you only need one, like I don't keep running out, because I keep using them to make sugar. But it's not like running out, it's more like running low. I guess the thing that surprises me is the idea of not being able to find them. There we go. Collecting electro crystals. Aw, yeah. Right? Nope, that is, once again, a rock. We're just sending the Murder Mafia ahead of us. Nope. Okay, so the next one would probably be up that open gorge. What's the easiest way up? That, probably. I don't know why I stopped calling it Didaupa. I think it's because it seems like they don't have diphthongs in Hilichurlian. I could be very wrong. Anyway. It does not appear to be here. The Murder Mafia is not murdering. And there's an Animo Crystal Fly. Excuse me, I want a Crystal Core. Thank you. And that does support my hypothesis that wherever the, that a lot of the places where the Hilichurl manifests, there are Animo Crystal Flies. Or Geo Crystal Flies. Alright, now this is going to be trickier. If I want to avoid unnecessary fights. I may not be able to. This may be a have the Murder Mafia and ask questions later situation. Whether I want it to be or not. Oh, this was actually probably the worst possible way I could have gone. Funnily enough. And now I'm back where I started. How does that feel? That feels great. Hey, look, a sweet flower. Any Medakas? Oh, there is. A whole Medaka. A tough fight. It took 3 whole seconds. Actually, wait, I can do this. Oh, wait, what the hell is that? Oh, wait, I probably had it already. New laser way pass just dropped. I don't need Valberries. I'm pretty sure that I have... Hey, look. Oh, Opera Flower. It's not a bad idea. I'm always good for, Whopper Flower and Spectre. Actually, I need to look at my, Spectre... wait a minute. Is this? Yeah, it is. I need to look at my Spectre stuff cache. I might actually need to, handle that. I just totally kidnapped his cache. I'm sorry. Fire flea. Okay, according to this, he's up here sometime. I thought I saw movement, but I think it was just that shadow loading, which, okay. I do not see... Well, actually, wait. Just to make sure. Because I have not actually seen him here yet, I'm allowing that I might be a little off in my pin. But he just straight up seems to not be here. Okay, I've done... So the next one, I guess, would be Wolvendom. Trying to think least annoying way to get there. Crap. Oh! Yep. Yep, this is happening. And where are... Oh, okay. Because I climbed up in a different place than I'm used to, I feel like I'm... Oh, there they are! I see. I climbed up too high. That's peculiar. Really? Fine, I'll bring the Murder Mafia up to you. Unfortunately, I might outgrow the Rift Hounds, which I don't really feel like doing, but here we are. The Lupigal! Hooray! Alright, is he like dramatically up here? Is he like on this ledge, maybe? Perhaps down here? I see Wolf Hook, I'm gonna grab it. And I'm gonna go with he is not currently in this locale, because I didn't see anything. Did I already do this weekend? Week? I thought I did. I mean, considering I have nothing that indicates otherwise, I'm gonna go with yeah, I did. I don't want to do that. I want water stuff. Oh wait, I don't have 30, so I can't. Alright, alright. I don't know how this works at all. I mean, it makes it seem like it's just outside of the barrier, but I could be wrong. Again, I haven't found him here yet, so I don't really know what I'm looking for. And again, I have not yet looked. I really have to study the wait, where'd it go? There's the wind. Yeah, I've yet to study the diagram, like the pictures of where he goes, because there are, but I'm going the wrong way. I don't know why I've been on such a Electro Crystal Kick.
ここより登る
That was fun though. Not gonna lie. Oh crap. Navigate. Okay. So my logic is, I have 13 pins reserved for the unusual hilichurl right now, right? If I focus on getting the hilichurl achievements, would that not lead to me no longer needing to mark down where the hilichurl is? Because if I get all of the achievements, there's no point in me beating him up anymore. You know, once you finish the challenge, then you're done.
よいしょ
Come on, dude. Where are you?
君に捧げようそら
Oh crap, this is gonna aggro the slime. Well, rip, I guess. Ow. Just now it's like, are you sure he's on this side? And the answer is no, I am not sure. Rude.
権限
Okay, neither of those worked, and that's actually annoying me. How do you work?
さっさと終わらせるぞ
I've never used Batman. Well, I have, but I haven't really. Oh. Oh, he has like a 1, 2, 3 situation going on with the Z? Okay. That's actually pretty neat for like a short-term burst of pyro. Man. Let's do Chinks Village first. Oh, this is like the boar that'll smack you? Yeah, I don't need to know that. It's fine. That was mostly so that I could get that achievement. In fact, some of these pins do still seem like they are holdovers from when I had some achievements to get. Well, many achievements to get, really. Alright, we are full on gin and chili. That's a boar. Oh, that's a slime.
瞬く間にえっ
Oh, These have to also be slimes.
飛ぶよはあ編み上げよ
我が剣よ影に従え却下する行けふわっ
Alright, but the fact that the murder mafia is not clocking anything else. Honestly, I've found myself in, like, if I feel like I want violet grass, I can search. So this is where he was last time, but that doesn't mean he won't be there again, although I don't think I see him. Oh, Firefly's not here either. Interesting. I guess because it is every, what, 2 days if things regenerate? I wonder if the scarabs are back. I think he might be up here. If not, there's either a spot I'm not thinking of. Well, no, there is. There's definitely a spot I'm not thinking of. There's the one by Stone Gate. Wait, this is the one by Stone Gate. What am I talking about? Is this the one by Stone Gate? Where am I? Who am I? Yes. Okay, really quick. If this isn't it, where it would be here? Or there? No, that's his chest. What? Oh yeah, the convenient violet grass, which I don't really need to do because I don't... That was like when I was repeatedly running low on violet grass and getting annoyed. But I've been especially going around Mingyun Village, and yeah, if I can actually remember to go to the place by Saltaire, it's like there's plenty of stuff. I really just, like, that's stuff that I could just write down in my notes as, you know, if you need to find X, just look here, here, and here. Or, you know, remember that the game has a whole function for that. Hang on, I'm doing this again. Because I'm... Isn't this Chevro's? Oh, it's Charlotte. Okay. There. This way I have definitely enough to get up. I think. If I get up here, it should be okay. Yep. Would have been really convenient if he was up here. He is not. Is he down here, maybe? Alright, if he is not there... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. So if he's not wherever here is, then I've done something wrong. Where do I think? Is he gonna be like down there in the middle? Actually, I do think that is where he would be. Oh, there he is! Wait, is he worshipping? Or is he just being unusual? He is just being unusual. Mohitumu? I don't know Hilitrolian enough. Again? Really? Man, so if you don't already have a good amount of fire, so if you don't already have her in Bond of Life mode, she's useless in exploration. That's a knowledge. There was another one. Where was it? There it is. Be careful of the fire, he says. Oh, hello, Whopper Flower. Oh yeah, that's right, there's two of them. This is making me want to work on my... Yeah, like this is making me want to work on my my specters. I'm just trying to... Holy crap! I think I have enough. I mean, that's actually heuristic, but... Alright, so actually, this is my limiting factor here. I mean, I guess I could just... Oh, I guess I cannot. For some reason, I thought you could transmute these. I guess that is not actually the case. The more you know. Oh yeah, 2 Dendroculi. What else was I thinking of doing? Maybe Chiori? Oh, and also, how many... Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh, I have like nothing. Oh my god. Like, I actually have nothing. Where's the good place here? I have to go specter hunting again. It's been a while, and I guess it's been longer than it should have been? I don't know. Hello.
瞬く間に
陣営のごとく
飛ぶよ網上げよ
行けふわっ我が
Let's
剣
see.
よ影に従え瞬く間に
I should take him out. Yep. Hello, eels. Oh,
陣営のごとく
right.
大した傷じゃない
Whoa.
助立ち参上。
飛ぶよさあほっそれよっふっせい厄払いよっと風を越
火に気をつけろ。
行けふわっ開幕だ健康よ世の乱れを
So I can heal while I'm doing this.
炎の盾。
Go.
行こうよ
And I'm getting eel meat. Excellent. Pretty sure if I run along this line, if I follow this ley line, even though the ley line isn't here, I'm pretty sure there's some more specters. I might be wrong, actually. Hello, Unagi. Yes, and I'm catching seeds. Perfect. Yep.
それフォークをたた瞬く間に
It's so real. I don't remember if that means that it is finished or if it's not. I think it means it is. I hope it means it is, because, yeah. Touch the hill. Nope. Wrong part of the place. I think there's more here. Nope. Yeah. Oh, I think I just did sussment.
火
Yep.
に気をつけろ。
逃がさない
Okay, can you imagine this heli trail picking a mint and it's a wobber flower? That would be a time.
せいひらひら
せいたっやっせい。
Yeah, see, this is the kind of thing that it's like, I'm not ready to just... Oh, hello. Unagi and Unagi. Like, I would probably not be able to do this at a higher world level. I'm actually really surprised it didn't aggro the Mirror Maiden. And I misread that as Adventurer's Banana. Let's see, where else? I know there's some... along here, right? Yes. Pretty sure. If I go along the coast, I'll find some more. I'll also find Unagi. Okay, that's it. Toma's so cute. Like that the Pyro characters in general, because most of them are just such warm people. Their laughs just make their laughs just do something to me. Like they're all okay. Rude.
お披露目だ。
火に気をつけろ。
Like I feel like they're all warm people who just spark joy. Like how Yoimiya is just so positive. Alright, which ones? Yep.
行け。ふわっ。光よ。はあ。風を越える。飛ぶよ。よっ。
There we go. Again, I'm not gonna pass up the ability to collect some while I'm here. And some sweet flowers, which means that I can make myself some sugar. That'll be good. Oh, found one!
健康よ世の乱れを切り尽くせ
それ。
飛ぶよ。
瞬く間にはっ
フォークをたた。はあ。風を越える。せい。
Come on.
陣営のごとくふわっ
This way I don't have to deal with the Fatui by going all the way out here. Maybe. We'll find out really soon. But this is where the eels were, according to my map. Eels. But also when I go along those ley lines, the eels are also there. I don't need to... I mean, look, I love eel. I absolutely stand that pin, but in the interest of preservation, it's not so necessary. Alright, if I recall, there's going to be more over here. Yep, there they are. Hey, y'all.
火に気をつけろ。
Thank you for coming down here so I can kill you.
俺が守るよ。
ほっ。じゃじゃーん。ふっ。はっはっほっ。
はっよっえっ
炎の盾。
飛ぶよ。ほっ。はっ。よっとよっ。やっ。ほら。
Alright.
お披露目だ。
Actually, that might be it for Watatsumi Island. Well, I think there's more down in there, but I don't feel like doing that. Meaning that if I wanted to get more, I would have to go down here. Oh. See, the catnip party thing. Again, that's the kind of pin I don't necessarily need from a strict, just quest processing point of view. However, catnip party. Or catmint, really. Whoa. Ominous. I figure, since I'm here... Also, I love how it's dual-toned. Like, that's Numa OC... Wait a minute. Is that for everyone? Or is that unique to Farina? Because I was figuring, because I just realized that could be that, like, if you're Numa, it's darker blue. If you're Osea, it's lighter blue. Or the other way around. But what if, because Farina is who she is, it's kind of both? That would be really cool. I love the melancholy of this music. Alright, the treasure hoarders are maybe the ones over here? Yeah, oh, nope. It's like, nope, you were right. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just run down this coast, I'll get a bunch too. As I spook myself with the Murder Mafia. Who was that? Was that, wait, were these more? Oh, hey! Wow, I was totally passing them by. So, Toma's actually not great at pyro application either. I was so focused on this first and on this one, I didn't even notice. And there's more over there.
Yep.
Yeah, so he's only really good for passive, the sub DPS passive for his ult. That's his main application of the everything. Hey, look, it's another one. Hello. Oh, I forgot about the Earth ones too. They've been there somewhere. There's a couple. Again, I feel like that would be more of a thing to, here we go. That'd be a cool thing to map out, though, if I had... Ooh. If I just, like, mapped out my optimal route for how best to, run around the island and get all of the specters. It does seem like there's an optimal path, does it not? Like I could see myself doing a spiral. And what if I actually want to start over here and move my way to the right? I don't know. Alright, I know that there are even more on the other island, but this is going to be the last one I hit. I'm pretty sure I just got myself a good amount of spectral husks, etc. And I know I could have used Stardust to buy it. I like to avoid doing that for some reason. I mean, I enjoy collecting. What can I say? Okay. Sorry. What is that? Dendroculus? Yup. I've got 26. Alright, so I can do one full thing and one partial thing. Okay. In actual braining terms, what that meant was I can do one condensed resin for a 3 times bonus, and I can do one regular resin for either a domain or the other thing. A not domain. I don't have to, though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually getting kind of tired. Okay, I want to do this. I think this is the wrong one. Let's find out. No, Sanctum of Rainbow Spirits, it's the right one. Alright, you need fire. Fire! Yeah! Sorry. So what I'm gonna do actually is...
安心して任せたまえ。
Yes. Hopefully it's not one of these you really need to have a Natlanese character in your head. Okay, good. Nope. True damage. Hmm.
我が剣よ影に従え飛ぶよほっ編み上げよキラキラやっ落ちるいけふわっはっほっはっほっやっ風を越える
Call the wind! Yeah. Oh, that was cool. It was just like... Ow. That was like in one shot I got to move them. There we go. So pyro-related reaction, so they want fire, but they don't want just fire. That's what I'm seeing. Hearing? Oh, that music is so good. Oh, didgeridoo thing. Can I heal? I cannot. That's a problem. Where are my shockwaves? There they are. I'm like, oh, and I don't have any shields. Yes, I do. Her name is Lanyan. She's right there. Let's see if I can take all 3 of them out at once. That'd be great. Nope. Well, I can get 2 and 3 at once. Just realized this domain is just like in the middle of a... Yeah. Wandering Scholar's Claw. Okay. What is... I see. Well, at least I have some now. That's all I can really ask for, right? What is this? Angry Death Dude. That is helpful. I think that's one of the, there's some kind of, local legend duel? I think that's what the Angry Death Dude was. Statue. Worship. Alright, there's 153. Look at that. I gotta admit, it is kind of cool that I have... Oh, hey. It is kind of cool that I'm finally... Or every time that I chip away at that, it gives me a good feeling. Right, and I did some exploring in Natlan, so I also got 2 more of these. Paraculi. 91. Fontaine is still the drowning child. Well, no. Fontaine is the child that is the skeleton at the bottom of the pool. Let's be real. It just occurred to me there's going to be a point where leveling up the statues no longer awards me EXP the same way that it no longer awarded me stamina after a while. Oh, I'm not ready for that. Which is probably good because I'm not going to have to deal with that for a while, but... I kind of want to look... I mean, 8 days, 2 hours... Do I want to try Yoimiya? I mean, I do. Oh, he's CP. Oh, never mind. So cute. Yeah, so normal mode is really what I should be doing. But first, let's try this. Alright. Luckily, a lot of my... Oh, okay, fine, whatevs. And I want to try Navia, too. Basically, this is my, companion, Hydro. Who we got? Oh. I mean, look. I'm fine with Farina, but... I want Navia. I want the one that I am not going to get to really play yet. Who do I have? Oh, just I say. Sure. Like, this is a really good way to practice with characters that you're not used to. At least that's my thought. I mean, the fact that Chiori's here is just like, well, I mean, hello? Yoimiya. Yelan. Wait. Can I see what she does? Character preview. There we go. There we go. Yes, help. E talenti. She waves a sparkler and causes a ring of saltpeter to surround her, and that makes her damage her normal into pyro, just like her card. And it deactivates. Okay. What's a kindling arrow? Hold. Beep boop bop. Charge 1, flaming 2. Kindling arrows, releasing the home... Oh, wait, what? She has homing arrows? That's bananas. And then what does this do? She leaps into the air and fires forth with AoE and one of Aurus Blaze. Which marks someone and helps with Pyro, which probably make... Oh, that's actually... What? Oh, she's the one! Oh shit, now I want her. Not gonna lie, I kind of like that passive. It's not really... There's not really a point, but... I mean, there is, but not that. She's the Fontaine bonus? I didn't know there was a Fontaine bonus. It's her. It's our girl. Anyway, how does she work? 6 Stressful Shrapnel. It's some nonsense. Okay. She is a cannon. Her I sort of understand how to use. Oh, she's a bonus for Leo. Yeah, oh, so Yelan, so Yelan and Shenhe are, or would it be Yelan and Shenhe are the bonuses for Liyue. Sino and Faruzan are for Sumeru. I know Shinobu is for Inazuma because I have her. Navia's for... I'm sure there's another one in Fontaine. I don't know who it is. Okay, so... And then Gumming as the F it, I'm screwed help part of the program. Do you mind? Okay. Oh, crap. So she's actually not bad. Where'd he go? There. Didn't go. Run away, run away. Alright, I'm gonna try that again. Because I was basically using that as a, how do I do this with Yoimiya? And actually, I want to reread what Yelan does, because I know vaguely how to use her, but I feel like I'm not using her quite correctly. Lingering fires it off to move rapidly, entering and entangling when it explodes. It does that. Okay. Her what? Oh! Oh, wow. So she does really good in mixed teams. Breakthrough. Oh. Hello? So she's actually good. So actually, like, the idea of switching on and off the field. It's too bad that didn't freeze him. Me just casually looking for I'm just casually looking for the person who does the dash and not finding them because I don't have them. Oh, hello. That was fun. There we go. Not gonna lie, they're actually not bad. Like, both of those were actually kind of fun. Geo damage. Yeah, sure. That does not help me. So let's just do whatever this is. This way I have some time. Oh, wait. I want to try Navia. Right. Beep boop bop, beep beep boo doo doo. I mean, that'll give me. Hear me out. I feel like I didn't do anything. Alright, so hear me out. Oh wait, I've already done Yelan, so I want to try her again. I want to try her. And then... See, the thing is, I can just do Chiori and Zhongli and call it a day. But that seems kind of silly. I'm going to want someone who's Hydra. Well, I have exactly one, and that's Barbara. Abracadabra.
難攻不落みんなを守る堂々不意打ちヤッホーヤッはっやっほっ天道ここにあるとなまや堂々不意打ち堂々不意打ち打ち続けて
Oh, I should have had Chiori. Actually, no, this would be a perfect situation for Furina. R.I.P. me. Yeah, I still have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm not gonna lie, all three of them, which is not very, not very reassuring about my chances. Because if I want all of them, I mean, look. In the end, I would love to have every single character. And mess around with every single character. But that's not really feasible for several reasons, so I have to prioritize. Alright, so I'm gonna leave it here. Thank you to anyone who stopped by. I know this was a late night comparatively. I mean, it is 2 o'clock in the morning Eastern, and that's not my usual streaming MO, but here we are. Yeah, thank you for anyone who stopped by. I hope you got something out of this. I don't know. And I will see you next time.